okay, seriously, if that wasn't the most pointless hour, we did nothing. Nothing. Like, I wrote down my safe foods for her. She wanted me to write down, like, the foods that I could eat while I was at my hometown. That, I really could eat. And then I couldn't really write that down because I don't know what they're going to have there. So I just wrote down my safe foods for her, and then what safe foods I thought was going to be there. And then pretty much she was just like, well, look, like, you're going, and you shouldn't be. And, I asked her, I was like, what do I do? When it comes to my mom, like, I have no defense against her. And she's like, well, pretty much she was just like, well, yeah, I know. So it's like walking on a broken leg when all you have is an ace bandage instead of a cast. Like, essentially, you made this choice and you're going, and so it's gonna suck. So deal. Like, that's kind of what I got out of it. And I feel like I just wasted $45 and an hour. Because we didn't talk about anything new. Like, she's kind of convinced that I'm, like, not wanting to, like, use any of the tools that I have now to keep myself safe, which I don't know if it's entirely true. Like, she keeps saying that, but I'm not sure that that's true. Like, I don't know. They just don't work very well yet. And, being around my mom is like, I don't know, she's a time bomb. Like, she can go anywhere. She can be anything. Like, she could explode at any time. And, all it takes is one comment from her, and, like, she's got me, like, in the ground. And I have no defense against that. If I say something back, then she comes back and she's even more vicious. If I don't say anything, then she just continues to speak and go on and on. So, I have nothing to say. Alright. So, when I was asking her, I was like, well, what do I do? And she's like, nothing. So there's nothing you can do. You don't have the defense built up yet. So until you can have a better defense, you really shouldn't even be in these situations. And I'm like, okay, great. But I am in this situation, so, what do you, like, give me something. Sorry, it's a big bump. I don't know. This whole thing just makes me want to destruct so bad. So freaking bad. Like, because why does it matter? What's the point? I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, and I kept telling her, like, it's fine. It's only 5 days. Like, you can do anything you don't want to do. It's only for 5 days. It's fine. I'm just being a baby about it. And she's like, no, that's not really the case. And she's like, you're not gonna be fine. And saying those things is just lying to yourself. But every other time I've gone, okay, I wasn't fine afterwards, but I was still standing. So, to me, that equates with fine. So I don't know, whatever. But, I don't know. I have to leave for group in an hour. So I guess I don't know what I'm going to do. Go get gas. I don't even know if I'm going to go home. I don't know if there's any point. Just go get gas and go drive around or something. But We'll see how group goes. I don't know what's gonna happen. And some people were talking about like wanting to go out to dinner, or wanting to go out after. Oh, shit, I do have to go home then because I have to unload my car because a lot of people don't have cars, so I have to cart people around. Um, all right. Well, looks like I'm doing that then. So, whatever. I'll update later.